Well, actually, it's a reoccurring memory that we try to create, with my own kids, our family. We take a back-to-school photo of all three of our boys, Ryan, Owen, and Evan, every morning, beginning of school, their outfits and them kind of hanging out together. So 2 years ago, here's an example of it, Ryan, Owen, and Evan getting ready for the first day of school. So I look forward to taking that picture this year, rising a senior in high school, rising first grader, and then a little guy that's about 2.5. So excited about the memories that we create, for our sons, but in addition, the same translates into the work family, the VBCPS. So excited about the first day of school coming up September 6th.
I grew up in Lynchburg, Virginia, right outside of the mountains of the Blue Ridge, and about this time of year the leaves are changing color and starting to fall on the ground, and the crunching of the leaves under your feet and the sound of the band coming across the field and the Friday night lights. I love everything about back to school. But recently I was shopping and I noticed the excitement on the faces of some children as they were getting their new back to school outfits and shoes and getting ready for the big day. And it reminded me when I was a little guy in Lynchburg, I was the youngest of 5. Good, strong, loving family with not a lot of resources. And so my new back-to-school outfit would be the pants that not one brother had worn, but 2 brothers had worn, and the knees would be gone by the time I got them. So at back-to-school time, my mom would let me pick out my own patches that she would sew onto the knees of my pants. So I remember one year I had a butterfly on one knee and a rainbow on the other, because it was the 70s, and that's, I guess, what you put on your clothes. But when I see back to school and I see kids shopping, I remember my parents put me in the best clothes that they could afford, and I was always clean and dressed appropriate for school. But for a lot of our kids, they come with those same challenges. New for them might be recycled, but it'll be clean and it'll be appropriate. And back to school is different for different families.
Well, one of my earliest childhood memories was going to Sears to buy Toughskins. I think a lot of folks from my generation remember going up the road, getting those Toughskins because your parents knew you were going to wear them out if they weren't. And of course, that just signaled for us the start of fall and the opportunity to start a new school year. But honestly, my favorite school start memories are really about the times when I was a classroom teacher and as a high school principal, where I had the opportunity to welcome new students into my class, to begin to build those relationships with them, get to know them, or to welcome a new class of freshmen into my school and begin to get to know them as people and what their aspirations were, and begin to figure out, how was I going to make this a successful year for them? The start of a new school year is an amazing time to be an educator.